Honestly, it was heightened. There was definitely a fear after some of the new incidents across the country, and even nationwide, or worldwide. And people were wondering what to do in a situation. And I still think, up until yesterday, a lot were still fearful, a lot more fearful. So it was heightened.
Walking into yesterday, there were some nervous people, and I've been through some training similar to this in the past, so I kind of knew what to expect. I didn't know how our staff would react. They were eager, and afterwards, the feedback we got was really great.
At first, I was kind of hesitant. I thought teaching me how to fight, but then as we did the training, I realized that it was more of a defense and a safety more than you were actually teaching us how to fight. And I like that, to have another option. I can run, I'm a runner. Obviously, I think all our instincts, we know how to hide, but the whole fighting, you just brought a different aspect in. It's more of defense. I think that when talking to others, they were nervous at first. No one really thought that a smaller person could take down a bigger man. With this training, it really showed that it really doesn't have a whole lot to do with strength and just the techniques that you use.
I do feel better prepared to address a violent intruder. The whole joint manipulation technique that we learned, it's pretty straightforward, so to speak, after the fact. But when you're taught properly, it definitely helps our cause in terms of manipulating the threat, which happens to be the firearm at that time.
I thought I was pretty much prepared until yesterday. And with what we worked on in the training, absolutely more confident. I had certain things to use in my classroom, but that still doesn't address how to remove that weapon if there is one, be it a knife or a gun.
Yeah, after the training, once we came back over to the school, people were kind of buzzing about it. Nothing negative actually at all. And I was a little surprised at that, because I thought maybe this might be a little bit of a shock to some people's system. And even those people who just observed and didn't actively participate, we got positive feedback on just that we're offering this training, that it gave them, strategies and tools to be able to help with these issues. No one wants to face the reality at times, but looking at this and talking about it, and some of our teachers were in their rooms looking what was available in their rooms to barricade a door, to where they would position themselves to fight an intruder had they need to do that. So I think it was very positive feedback. I said earlier, we had some teachers who said it was exciting, and I said, I don't know, exciting would be the word. And they go, well, you know what I mean, like to be able to have that and physically go through these things. We talk about how would we react in this situation, and at times we don't know, but when we're able to actually do it and have somebody with a fake weapon come at them and they're able to try those things out, it helps kind of ingrain it into their system, and almost like we do with our fire drills, create muscle memory. Everybody knows when that fire alarm goes off, it's just instinctive. They don't think about what they're doing, they just do it. And we're hoping that this training will start to build that into our teachers and staff.
I was extremely excited about it. The old lockdown that we used to do was not efficient in any manner. Matter of fact, I felt like we were just sitting there waiting for something to happen. Now, they empowered us more to do something and make a decision based on what we see or hear or, understand of the situation. The run, hide, and fight makes sense. Get out, get safe, wherever you can go. Why wait for something to happen if somebody's in the building? Get away from them.
I would say about this training is this takes away a little bit more of the fear that you might have walking into your school, walking into your place of work. It helps protect your kids, and that's the biggest thing. You feel a little bit more in charge. You feel that you can take care of the 25 kids that are in your class that depend on you.